Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Equalizer, number 3, movie directed by Antoine Fuqua, starring Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning, and many others to the cast here. In this movie, we're following Robert, and he's doing his mission. It starts off with him already on the job, and it shows just how brutal this man can be. When he's on a mission, he's going to get things done. He's willing to go. He's willing to go there. It's a little bit dark, a bit brutal to look at, but he gets the job done. And it also shows that he's not perfect either as well too, because he makes a mistake, causing him to get into a lot of problems, and he ends up in this small little town in Italy where he has to get rehabilitated. He gets himself back on track. So he pretty much tries, and then because he's getting stronger, and the people there he's starting to fall in love with, and the people he start to know, they start to know him as well too. He realized that they have a problem there as well that they need taken care of, and it's the mob, and it's affecting everything. It's affecting the spirit of people he's starting to care about now. He feels protective over, and just like Robert, you're feeling that way as well. And you think he's going to do this all by himself, and most likely he must handle the biggest stuff by himself. He also gets involved. You got Nicole Fanning's character, Emma, and you got to see what kind of part she plays in as well too, and also how she connected to Robert without her even know she's connected to Robert as well. So you're seeing Robert go on this journey and handle these bad guys, and also seeing how the story pretty much like comes to an end in the movie as well too. Only for Robert as a career as the Equalizer, and also as the franchise as well. Now, they probably could go another one after this if they wanted to, but I don't think they should. I think this is a good, perfect ending to the story, and I think a nice little send off to the hero as well. How everything pretty much comes full circle, and also leads things to somebody else to take over as well. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part about the movie. Now, I don't have a lot of bad things to say about the movie. I don't have a lot of huge complaints. I mean, there were some slow parts in here, but that didn't really bother me because I like watching the journey as well. I can see that bothers other people because this is not like an action movie. None of the Equalizer movies are really action. I mean, they have action scenes in here. They have some fight scenes. It's cool fight scenes in there. I really do enjoy. But other than that, it's not really an action-packed movie. Another thing in the movie, a little bit of a flaw is, now it doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of funny at times to me. The Photoshop in here, they show pictures is horrible. And so far, it has been consistent in every single movie. I don't know why they keep doing this. I don't know what the point of this is. It's like some inside joke or something. I don't know what it is, but sometimes every time they show a photo in here, when they like photoshopping Robert or something, or Photoshop somebody else in there, you can tell it's photoshopped in there. It looks so bad, but it's just wow. Is that supposed to look like that, or whatever? It just seems kind of weird to me, but it seems like it's something that's consistent throughout every single film. I said, okay, whatever. It's like I don't think it doesn't make me say this movie sucks because of it. I just think it's funny. So let's move on to there. So other than just like a little bit of slow moment, because it doesn't it's not be that slow that long because it does pick back up again. But you just gotta watch certain things a little bit. But other than that, not much really bothers me. So focus on the good stuff. The good thing is though, you got Denzel Washington here, and Denzel Washington is a great actor. And every scene that he's in, because he pretty much carries this whole time movie. He pretty much. But every scene that he's in, I really do enjoy the interaction he had with other characters as well too. Even though they're not the main characters a lot of times, you really do enjoy them and how they help him out on his journey. People who he connect to. The relationship he had with the doctor, their chemistry they had on screen, I really didn't like that as well too. Get to know one another as well, and also the chemistry he had with the waitress who he meets there at the little cafe. They get to know another. They get to know each other, and they also kind of set it up in a way like maybe possible love interest there as well. I mean, they didn't quite go there, but looked like they were setting things up for him, like to say, "Hey, when it's the time you retire, somebody settle down. Hey, there's your future wife right there." And you would say, "Okay, I can see that happening." I mean, they don't show it, but you can see it going that direction. So you let your imagination fill in the blanks like this. Yeah, they'd be happy together. And then also, even though the him relationship he had with the cop wasn't as big, but I did enjoy the interaction they had as well too. Because even though the other characters aren't really the main focus of this movie, you still get to know them a little bit, and a little bit of their story as well. Who they not by knowing their whole story and their life like that, but just getting to know them like their personalities, who they are as people and stuff as well. Just like this whole entire town, you start to get to know little people here and there. Like as Robert started to get to know them, so are you. So you're not like fully there yet, but you start to get an idea of who they are as a person, and so when Robert fights for them, you just yeah, get them. Those people don't deserve this. Get them, Robert. Get them good. And so when Robert does put the hammer down, it's beautiful to watch. Yeah. So like I said, because the thing is though, even though they had some slow moments in here, it still kept that tension. They kept you intrigued to see what's going to happen, because they let you know right from the start who the bad guys were, what they're capable of doing, and also from the start they let you know what Robert's capable of doing as well too. And so when you're seeing these two forces come together, and you're like this, oh boy, this is going to be fun. And so that the tension is there and it's building, and when Robert cut loose, you're like this, yes, 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 yeah. Also, at the same time, because you're pretty much following Denzel through this whole entire movie, when he makes a mistake as well, like earlier on, even though he's not saying anything, but then in the scene when he makes his mistake, you can kind of feel everything that's going on here. Like you can see his like shock. You also see like his like a little bit of self-hatred, a little bit of thinking to himself like this, how could I have been so stupid to let this happen? And then also the choices that he had to make, which is a very difficult one like this. Should I have done what I thought about doing from the start, or should I let this thing go? Because he's in a bad situation when you find out who got him. He was oh crap! What could he have done? Would we still be able to look at him the same way if he like went through it when the first time he saw him? You think he's still thinking of him as a good guy, or would he fall into that bad guy territory? Was it a good thing that he didn't do what he supposed to have done, and then, but the end results was not good? It's like so tricky to fall into. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, even though you were thinking you're thinking that wouldn't happen, but then you're like oh wow, that happened. Oh man, oh. So, but overall, I still had fun watching the movie. I think the bad guy in here did a great job playing the mob boss guy. Did a great job playing him, because he's very, even though he was like the horrible person, I did enjoy every scene that he was in, because it's very interesting. Kept me watching him like go through all these scenes, being how cruel he was, and this how evil this person was, without any care in the world about what he was doing and who he was doing it to. It was like so messed up as well. And the very interesting thing about Denzel's character Robert, how he pretty much talks, the way he talks to these bad guys, the way he like threatens them, but he still keeps this cool, calm demeanor about him, and let you know that even though like this, he's not coming off like, he's not yelling at you, he's not like trying to put you down or say anything like that. Though he's just calmly talking to you, saying, "Hey, look, dude, I know who you are. Now you don't know who I am. I understand." And you're looking at me, you're thinking, "I can't do nothing to you," and I get that. But here's the thing. I can mess you up to the point that you wish I killed you. Or I could just kill you. But I don't want to do that. Okay? I know you don't want me to do that too. So how about you work with me, I'll work with you, and then all you got to do is this one thing. Just leave. No problems to you. You get to save face. Nobody's going to look down on you. I won't. Just leave. And then you can walk out of here without a care in the world. I'll help you through the door. How about that? I'll even carry your bags. Oh, you want me to? But the thing is, though, their pride and ego gets in the way. And then Robert got to let them know who's really in charge. And I got to say, every time he does this, it makes you happy. It makes you very, very happy. So overall, this is a fun movie. Well, I'll say, yeah, it's a fun movie. I would enjoy the acting performances when Denzel Washington is fantastic. The way the thing was shot, and it was so beautiful. The thing was shot, and the cinematography was amazing. The locations, of course, is in Italy. Come on now, it's fantastic as well too. Because you get like this, you get to know the culture a little bit as well too. You really do get immersed into this world right here. Because even though it's like this global, it still felt very, very intimate as well. And also, the way the story was told was done so well, I really did enjoy it, because it's like a good ending to the whole trilogy. Also, the way how it comes around full circle within here, like the connection that Robert that Robert had to Emma, who played by Dakota Fanning, their connection, even though she didn't know about what the connection was, when you find out what the connection was, just, oh, that's amazing. And then you find out what this whole mission was about. Why did this thing happen in the first place? What started Robert on this journey? And you find out what he was actually trying to do. He was just, wow. Man, you really are the Equalizer. That is just fantastic. Wow. And it's kind of moving and very touching because even though, like I said, it has like this movie has a little bit of a horror element to it as well. That I really do enjoy because when Robert's doing his thing and when he's going after these bad guys, and you've seen like in the darkness, in the shadows, and the music they played with it to go with that tone, it had a very creepy and eerie element to it because you don't see him coming, you don't know where he's coming from, you think you're prepared, you think you're ready for him, and you're not. And you're not ready for him. And it just comes out of there and it's very brutal too. Like imagine if Jason was trained like Jason Bourne. Like this, ugh. That'd be the scariest thing in the world. That'd be the scariest thing in the world. Because Jason doesn't say anything. He just comes out of nowhere, oh, and then stabby. And so that's how kind of like Robert was going through all these bad guys. He was just, oh my gosh, like you don't see him coming, and you think you're prepared, but you're not. And you really do enjoy that as well too. You feel that element to it. But even though, like I said, it had a creepy element to it, it has some heart to it as well too. Like when Robert falls in love with this town, so do you. When you see what Robert was, what whole motivation was for the whole mission was in the first place, you also feel like touch you as well. So overall, it's a great movie. I really did enjoy it. Highly recommend it. Go see it for yourself. And give me a grade. I'm giving it a solid B. Give it a solid B. Go see it for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection to my social media. You want to follow me there? I really do appreciate that as well. Also to my stores, but I still think like the shirt right here. This is my Hello's People shirt. Many others as well. See some stuff about stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams in life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.